How to hang a rug on a wall. Decorative rugs can be a wonderful addition to any room. Rugs are versatile pieces that don't have to be only used on the floor. Mounting rugs on a wall can give the wall a wonderful centerpiece and add personality to any room. Hanging a rug with a casing. Decide which side of the rug will be the top and bottom. No matter how you put up your rug, you need to figure out the rug's orientation on the wall. For some rugs, it will not matter which side you put up. For others with an irregular pattern, the placement on the wall is very important. Prepare the rug for a casing to be sewed along the back. A casing is a long, banded strip of fabric that will secure the rod when the rug is mounted. Use a sturdy fabric, such as heavy cotton, linen, or cotton twill rug binding, for the mounting strip. This method evenly distributes the weight of the rug, and provides one of the most secure and safe ways to display your rug. Hanging this way can work for any size or height rug, but is best for heavier rugs. L equals, link to reference 2, greater than. This method evenly distributes the weight of the rug, and provides one of the most secure and safe ways to display your rug. Hanging this way can work for any size or height rug, but is best for heavier rugs. Measure the length of material against the back of the rug. The mounting band should cover most of the length of the rug. Allow enough space on each end of the rug for the edge of the rod. The amount of space left on each edge of the rug will vary depending on the size of the rug, but it should be at least 1 or 2 inches. Measure the width of the material against the rod. Lay the rod along the top edge of the back of the rug. Place the material for the mounting band over the rod, fitting it snugly against the rod. Mark the sewing line on each side of the band with pins or ink. Make sure the rod has room to slide in and out of the band, otherwise, the rod will not be able to be inserted. The width of the band should not be very large. The mounting band should fit snugly around the rod. Hand sew the band to the back of the rug. Try to catch at least 2 warp threads in each stitch to ensure a good support for the rug. Warp threads are stretched vertically on the loom and are therefore made of stronger, coarser fibers than the weft threads. Area label equals, link to reference 4, greater than. Warp threads are the ones found tightly stretched lengthwise on a tapestry. Heavy cotton buttonhole thread should be used when sewing the casing to the rug. Make sure you sew the band in a level line across the back of the rug. A little variation won't hurt, but severe uneven sides can cause the hanging to the crooked. Additionally, having an uneven casing can cause sagging, which can damage your textile. You can sew one band across the entire length of the rug, or you can sew multiple bands as short as 2 feet along the back. Just make sure they are level and close together. Paint the rod. Before you slip the rod into the newly sewn mounting strip, paint the wood or metal rod. This step prevents the rod from damaging the casing or rug with acids or rust. Attach the rod mounts to the wall. The rod should come with a mounting kit that includes hooks and screws. Drill the screws into the wall. Determine where the rug will be mounted. Since you are drilling into the wall, you want to make sure the placement is correct to avoid unnecessary holes. Measure the length of the rod on the back of your rug. The rod should be mounted at each end. Use a tape measure to measure the space on the wall that corresponds to the length of the rug you measured earlier. Mark each end on the wall. Before drilling the mounts into the wall, use a level to make sure the 2 hooks are even. If your rug is heavier, you will probably need a sturdier hook to hang it on. When hanging a heavy rug, you need to place the hooks along the studs in the wall for added support. You can easily find the studs in your wall with a stud finder. After detecting the studs, center the rug along 2 studs. Attach the hooks to the studs. Hang your rug. The rug should slip easily onto the hooks and rest securely on the wall. If you are attaching the hooks to studs, you may need to sew multiple canvas strips into the back of your rug, leaving a small exposed space for the rod to rest on the hook since the hooks may not be at the end of the rod.